Ridiculous claims of safety. A relentless safety snake bite. All right, it's time to let the cat out of the bag. I am the greatest boxer of all time. Some of you are reeling from that revelation, I know, but it's true. I've never fought, but I'm sure I'm the best. I mean, I had a fairly decent bench before I tore my rotator cuff, so, it stands to reason that I can hit really hard too. Maybe you don't buy it, but I am the safest boxer of all time. Who else can claim that they've avoided getting punched in the face their entire career? Although, according to my wife, that streak won't continue if I keep up this. Anyway, since I'm in the mood to talk about ridiculous claims, let's kick around one of the most frequently made in the name of safety. Say, for instance, the idea that a low injury rate somehow equates to high performance in safety. But you have to have a low rate to get a VPP star. Well, you also have to eat in order to get food poisoning. What's your point? Of course, OSHA would require a low rate for entry into their program. There's no other regulatory measure for safety. As with all things OSHA, rates have their place, but they're hardly a measure of performance. I'll put it this way. If you need the government to give you a gold star in life, you're missing the whole point of living. Safety should just be a part of who each one of us is. Simple, but not easy. Instead, we've let it become a task that we have to check off of a list. This is where safety pros and average Joes both get it wrong. Safety tells us to do it because OSHA said, which actually means nothing. Then, in turn, the average Joes check it off the list to make safety go away. Then we all hope for the best and pray no injuries occur, because if nothing happens, we're good at safety, right? Well, that makes about as much sense as saying KFC tastes good because it's not made with grapefruit, or that people from the South sound funny because they're not from California. But doing something is hard. There are far too many who would debate, argue, and cry for days about how incident rates are the best benchmark we've got. That's because measuring nothing is easy. And people who argue just want to cash their paychecks. It's much harder to measure action and see meaningful results. But that's what moves the needle, not inaction and hope. The good news is there are some visionaries out there who are making real impact. They're building safety into their process. In order for real change to take place, though, we have to start educating our leadership about what real progress in safety means. It's not removing all the bumps and scrapes that lead to OSHA recordables. It's sending our people home every night to the lives they work so hard to support. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Relentless Safety Snake Bites with Jason Maldonado. If you enjoy the episodes and just want to hear more, check out relentlesssafety.com, where all of this original material comes from. If you like the episode, please like, comment, and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. And don't miss out tomorrow when the whole SJL crew is joined by the movement ninja, Lori Frederick. It's an amazing time. We'll see you again soon.
The views expressed on this podcast are solely the opinions of the hosts and their guests, not necessarily their employer, organization, committee, or any other group or individual on this planet or any yet to be discovered containing intelligent life. The podcast is intended for entertainment and educational purposes only. Nothing within this recording is intended to be used as legal guidance or representation of any entity. No portion of the podcast may be reproduced without the express written consent of the show's creator, Safety Justice League, LLC. But hey, ask us nicely, we'll probably share.